Hi traders, very interesting day on the markets today, and this is quite some wall up here at 17,900. And after the initial 30 minutes of the open of the Dow, we very quickly ran into that. We just reversed in the very next hour. We had a distribution pattern and then just dropped hard. We spent 5 hours selling after that initial rush into that resistance. So that's why these barriers that I put on my charts are so important. Okay, so what are we looking at now? Well, tomorrow we've got European court ruling in Europe about the easing, and we have US retail sales expected weak. We're still in no man's land, and if you block this off from this barrier up here and then come down into this monthly pivot down here, we have had a big sweep into this, a big sweep up, a big sweep down, a big sweep up, a big sweep down, with the exception of these little areas. So I didn't mean to make that so messy. Hang on. With the exception of these little excursions out here and under here, we've been in a big box since October. Alright, at the moment, judging by the way the highs keep selling, I would expect the selling to continue. We've got an hour of trading left. If we close down here, then a pullback to this area here, around about 17,650, could see this come down and do a proper 200 EMA test. Let's just remind ourselves what the weekly channel looks like. Yeah, so with that hangman in the spinning top, whatever you want to call it, and we're seeing a drag down into that last week's range as we come into the close of the second day of the week. Alright, so let's now flick to the pound Aussie dollar. Got about 90 points out of this and one minor stop out. I bought a pullback and then got caught up in the little swoop down. So this is the weekly chart. So we had 2 weeks of selling off of this big fib level. We're coming into a major support level, and it looks to me as if, go back to the daily. Yeah, so we had a big push yesterday, closed above this barrier here, 185.60 area, and we're just holding. Problem with this is we're tucked between the 50 and the 200 EMA, so we could flap around there for a while. But at the moment I am, with that big bar there, I'm just buying any dips here to see if it can form a really good base and then start to push up. Quick look at the pound. That's a pretty nasty bar. 152, as you can see on the far left here, is a lot of resistance. And we are closing lower, so the dollar is still winning at the moment. The pound is not strong enough to push that up. The pound yen has now coming into support, so this is a very interesting area. 177.80 is going to be crucial. It's going to be important. I suspect we might drop underneath it. We might even come all the way down here to 175. Yeah, we've had some good data out of Japan, and so the yen is seeing some strength on the back of that. And quick look at the euro yen. Euro yen not too similar from the pound yen, so I would expect that to, but it could potentially drop to 135 on this. So only pullbacks now to 139 are to be sold into. Not sure we're going to get a pullback. I think that may just continue until we find a base, which is potentially down there. Alright, stay tuned. and I will make an announcement on new products and the trading room in the next 24 hours. So watch out for that, and hope to see you get involved. Thanks. Bye.